right, I want to show you the finished piece. Now, I really roughed him up a lot on this. I painted him and then a sort of a stain, and then I used a little white to sort of make things look even more grungy and rough. I love that, you know, I mean, this guy is a hillbilly. He would not have on nice clothes or anything like that. In other words, he'd have on a lot of rough stuff. And so I try to create the figures, you know, as I am. Now, as you can see, Odie went from simply putting his hands in his pockets to a full-blown mustache instead of a beard, as we might say. And, of course, bringing his hand down. I've got a rifle in one hand and putting a hand on the other side. He's carrying his jug. And if you look at it, I'm going to turn, first of all, to this side. As you can see, he's holding the jug right here. Now, as you see the amount of white that I used, a little bit kind of went on with it to give the different phases of the fading of the hat and everything like that, because I did not want it to look too good. And I even used it on the red just a little bit, like on the elbows where we wear, it looks like wear on the shirt and things like that. So I really kind of took a little time to get this to have that aged look, as you can see with the even on the hands and all that other stuff. So anyway, that is the figure, and he is different. He's a different specimen than what the original called for, even though he is still a hillbilly, where I took the other one and made a, here's the other one. Let's go here. And both of these are Odie. Both of these are Odie roughouts. And I showed you what the other one was. And so what we're doing is just simply creating different scenarios for the roughout itself, where, you know, it will give you a chance to work with creating hands if you're not used to it, and turning, you know, it's a lot of roughouts, the hands are in the pockets, some of them are not, but you can create that type of scenario with it. So anyway, we're done, and God bless you. And this has been a good series. I've got another one coming that I'm going to work with. It's not an Odie. I told you I found another rough out of Odie that someone had given me, and I said, well, let's just do another figure with it, a similar figure, but totally different in style and what it wants. All right, well, God bless you now.